If you get that reference, we can be best friends. All right, I'm going to wait a second for you guys to kind of pop on and make sure I'm in the right place, because I very often go live in the wrong place. And don't be scared. Like, this is not my face. I have things on my face. So don't worry. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, there's me. There's me looking at myself. Okay. So, yes, it's 10:30 Eastern time. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start. Oh, we got people popping on. Perfect. So, yeah, again, this is not my real face. I have things on it, okay? My name is Denise D'Aria, and I am a team manager with Jamberry Nails. I am so excited to be here to talk to you guys about... I'm not going to tell you yet because I have a whole spiel. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna move it so I can't see the comments because I'll get distracted. But if you guys have any questions about anything I'm talking about, please let me know in the comments. I'm going to go back and go through them, okay? So I'm not ignoring you guys, I promise, okay? So I'm Denise D'Aria, and you're probably wondering, why is your face white and why... do you have a turby twist on your head? Well, I'll tell you, I have just been feeling really just zen. I'm taking care of myself this morning. And I kind of feel like I want to indulge a little bit. See what I did there? And yeah, so I came on with a face mask on instead of the rest of my counterparts looking totes gorge like a Kardashian. But here I am with a face mask, and I'm here to talk to you guys about the Indulgence hair care set, which I'm pretty sure the majority of people know nothing about. If anything, they know about the Nourish, and that's it. So I'm here to talk. I did a lot of research, and I love this set, and I really think this is a great tool for you guys and your businesses, okay? So I have notes. That's what I'm looking at, and never take notes. You can ask my team. So why the face mask? Like, we don't have a face mask, Denise. No, I feel you. But how many of you guys out there take care of your faces? Probably every single one of you. You guys have moisturizers, you guys have masks, serums. Some of you have one of those medieval little needle thingies that you go on your face. That's a thing. And you put all this stuff on your face, all these lotions and potions and things like that. But how many of you guys are doing that for your hands? Do you guys realize, like, your hands are skin too, remember? Remember, your hands are skin, and it's thin skin. And did you guys know that your hands are the very first thing that shows aging? Yeah, so you're doing all this stuff on your face, but your hands look like the Crypt Keeper. Like, what are you doing, guys? Come on, get with it. Your hands show aging first, so it's really important that we take care of our hands, all right? So I'm going to go over the 4 products, and then I'm going to tell you how to market them and things like that. There are 4 products in our Indulgence set, and I'm going to demo them because I like to use stuff. All right, so I'm going to open this sucker up. This is our beautiful Indulgence set. It comes with 4 things: Cleanse, Buff, Nourish, which I'm sure you're all familiar with, and Quench, which fell down. So I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up. It's like an unboxing video. My daughter watches these on YouTube. She's like 4, and like, I'm so over them. Anyone else daughter watches unboxing videos on YouTube? They're the worst. They're literally the worst. Until you get caught watching one, and your husband's like, "Can you make dinner?" And you're like, "No, I'm watching this unboxing video. Get off me." All right, there goes my Quench on the floor. Excuse me. All right. So the first thing in our Indulgence set, which I found out from doing some research, this was originally a limited edition, and now it's a part of the set. Very exciting. So this is Cleanse. It's hard to read because it's clear. Cleanse is our cleanser, yes. And I will not be demoing Cleanse because if you don't know how to wash your hands, you need a whole other video, okay? So Cleanse is really nice. It has a nice citrus smell. Oh, it smells like I can infuse it into my water, but don't do that. It says it on the box not to ingest it. It's harmful, okay? But Cleanse is amazing. And why? But Denise, like, I don't need a cleanser. Like, I use Dawn dish soap. It's fine. Like, I use the stuff from the dollar store. It's fine. No! No! Stop it! No! Again, hands, very important, very thin skin. You guys, this cleanser is moisturizing. All of our stuff is infused with biotin. Biotin is a moisturizer. It locks in moisture. It helps with irritation. How many of you guys wash your hands 3,000 times a day because you're changing poop diapers? And your hands get all chapped and gross. This is going to help you. Now, do you have to use Cleanse every single time you wash your hands? No. But you should have it like in strategic places around your house to use it from time to time at least. Because it really is an amazing cleanser. It smells amazing, and everyone loves that clean citrus smell. Unless you're allergic to oranges, then you probably don't like it. But most people do. So, yeah, it's amazing for that. I'm just reading it to make sure I told you everything. There's aloe in it as well, which I think is in most of our stuff too. Orange oil, which makes it smell delicious. Again, don't drink it. That's bad. And, yeah, you just cleanse your hands. Again, if you don't know how to cleanse your hands, I can't help you. So that's the first step in our system. So, do you have to use this when you're using the whole a system, like, oh, I gotta do my system, let me wash my hands. No. Like, if you just handled raw chicken or baby poop, you should probably wash your hands first because you don't want to rub the poop into your hands. You're adults. You got it. All right, our second thing, and I really think is an unsung hero, is Buff. Now, Buff is very solid at room temperature because there is a lot of coconut oil in this. I may or may not have had this in my bra for 15 minutes before this video, so I could demo it for you guys. It's a mystery, but Buff is awesome because, like the rest of it, is infused with coconut oil. It also has argan oil, hemp seed oil, and notes. Yeah, argan oil and hemp seed oil. So, argan oil, I mean, you guys know what argan oil is, right? Like, it's all over the Facebook clickbaits. Argan oil is good for your hair, your skin. You're putting it on topically. It's going to help with irritation. It's going to help keep it smooth. It's going to help give you, like, a barrier so your skin doesn't get all the, what do they call those? Free radicals? That's a buzzword. Onto your skin. Hemp seed oil, I had to look that sucker up because I was like, I don't know what this is. Hemp seed oil basically has omega-3, omega-6, and vitamin A in it. All really good stuff for your skin. So where do I keep my Buff to use it? I keep it in my shower. But what I do is right before I get in the shower, I take it out of the shower. Now it's nice and warm. Or put it in your bra for 15 minutes. And I'm going to squeeze it out in just a little bit, guys. You just need a little bit. That's it. Yeah. And you just buff it in. Now, it does say on the instructions to do it on damp skin. I really like doing it on dry skin. I just think it gives it a little bit more oomph, you know? But if you have super sensitive hand skin, I wouldn't do that. I would dampen your skin first. Oh, also, I should have mentioned, it's a sugar scrub. So it's natural and it's not bad for the environment like those little terrible plastic microbeads. That's another buzz thing going on. So it is super, super good for your skin. It's good for the environment. It's natural. And it like melts. It melts into your skin like fondue. Don't rub fondue on your skin. Now, what I would do at this point after, and that did both my hands, like I'm covered in sugar, you guys, which I mean, theoretically, I'm usually covered in sugar because I'm so sweet. All right, so usually what I would do is wash my hands, but for time purposes, I have handy dandy baby wipes that I have permanently borrowed from my 1-year-old son. Hopefully he does not need them later. I have plenty. I go to Costco and I'm just going to wipe it off. And this is really nice that you could this just rinses off. You don't need soap. It comes right off, you guys. It really does. It's just so easy, you know, to get off. So there you go. And now you could stop here. Well, you really can't. But I mean, your hands are so soft at this point. So what are you going to do at this point? We have 2 more products left. We have Nourish and we have Quench. I'm going to talk about both and then tell you what I do, okay? I think you all know what Nourish is. Nourish is our amazing, incredible, state-of-the-art, fancy pants dancing hand cream that we all are obsessed with. If you're a consultant and you haven't tried Nourish, I'm coming to your house and I'm just going to slap you with a fish. I need your address first, okay? Nourish is an incredible hand cream. It's so great. Again, biotin infused, nothing on the market. I'm sure there's things on the market like it, but nothing at this price point. And hemp seed oil, same thing. Argan oil, same thing. Coconut oil. I mean, and of course there's water in it to make it a lotion consistency. Now, Quench is very similar, except it is a balm. So it is waterless and it kind of just locks in moisture. So check this out. This used to be in a tube or a tub and they put it in like this huge chapstick. Can you see that? Woo! Chapstick for the win. And it's much easier to get out now. Quench is really good for your heels, you guys. If you have really ugly heels like I do, like this is the bomb. So what the directions say is you use Nourish first and then you use the Quench to lock in the moisture, which I do. But I will sometimes, if my cuticles are really raunchy looking, which they do get raunchy looking, you just take a little bit. I mean, you really don't need a lot, you guys. And you're just going to warm it up, warm, and you're just going to rub it on the cuticles. Think about it. When you're doing serums on your face, you do serum first and then a moisturizer. So my thought with the Quench is a little bit more, you know, has a little bit more oomph to it. So you're going to do the Quench first on your cuticles if they need them, which mine do. It's wintertime. And then, and that was just a little bit, and I still feel it. And it's like, I probably used too much. And then you're going to use Nourish. I overuse Nourish, okay? You don't need a lot of Nourish, you guys. I always like put a huge glob in my hand and then I'm like rubbing it on my elbows and my sides and my everything because I always have too much Nourish. This is really all the Nourish you need, like a pea size. And you just rub that guy in. And you know what's great about our stuff? Because I know what you guys are thinking, but Denise, there is a very popular direct selling competitor out there to Indulgence and it might or might not be cheaper. You know what I'm talking about. I looked into it and let me tell you the difference. I've used the competitor. First of all, we have one more product, which is what is not comparable? I think the Quench. The Quench is the one that's not comparable. Okay, and our stuff, it absorbs so quickly. It's not greasy at all. You give it a minute and like it'll be nice and absorbed, which is really, really nice. So that is the 4 things. Let me see what I have next. Did I say vitamin A for hemp seed oil? I meant vitamin E. Yep, Quench is more concentrated. So let's talk about something else that I use for Quench, because you see my lips are big lips and they get really chapped sometimes. Is it a lip balm? No. Guess what? Doing it anyways because I'm an adult. I do this, you guys, and you know what? Your lips are skin too. It helps. I'm telling you. Use some Quench on your lips. You got it. Perfect. Now, let's talk about marketing this stuff. But Denise, it's $60. That's too much money. No, that's great that it's $60. Our price point normally is $15. If you could sell a $60 product, $60 PRV like that to help somebody. What? Unbelievable, right? How are you going to market this? Well, first of all, let me tell you this. If you have not used these products, you need to start using these products, okay? I am a big believer that if you want to market something, you need to know how it works. You need to know the ins and out of it. You need to be a believer in them. That's why we love these nail wraps, you guys. You guys try the nail wraps. You wear the nail wraps. You love them. So they're easy to market to people. If you don't use the Indulgence, then you're not going to know how to market it to people. You could take my word for it all day long, but to really broaden your horizons as a consultant, you really need to try it. But it's $60. No, I know. But you get 30 to 40% back on it. And I know a bunch of you have half off coupons, so use them. Also, you can get the little Nourish packets for free with marketing credits. This is the old ones. They don't look like this anymore. But you can get these for free if you have marketing credits in your marketing materials. So at the very least, try the Nourish. So how do I market Indulgence? Well, I always start with Nourish because it's the easiest thing to demo. At all of my vendor events, at all of my parties, I bring that's buff. I bring a Nourish with me. I normally have the big guy. This is the 4 ounce. We have an 8 ounce as well. And at home parties, what I do is I'll say, okay, everyone, I'm going to pass around this lotion. I want you to take a little bit of it, rub it into your hands, and tell me about yourself. That way everyone's using the product, and now you know about them. And that's helped a lot. Like, ooh, I love this lotion. Oh, it's a very light smell, and it goes away, by the way. It's a very light smell and it goes away. So I use it like that. And then on my vendor events, I always have it on my vendor table. And when people come up and I say, hey, how you doing? Have you heard of Jamberry nail wraps? Oh, no, I don't do my nails. Oh, no problem. Have you heard that we have hand lotion? You've got to try this. I mean, this can be marketed to anybody. Yeah, you don't do your nails? No problem. My husband has a Nourish on his night table because he wouldn't leave me alone about mine. So he got his own. This whole system is perfect for men. How many of you guys, like, you have husbands that work really hard, they work hard for the money, and they're like doing backbreaking labor, and they're working on cars, or they're working on, I don't know, airplanes, whatever they work on. I don't know. My husband works at a desk, so I don't know. But they lift weights and they have calluses. You guys, Indulgence, because nobody wants their husband to be like, hey, how you doing? And then they get cut open by the calluses on their hands. So this is perfect for guys like that, okay? And it's so moisturizing. It'll help guys with the hardest hands or feet. How about I am a military wife. I market a lot to military ladies, and they can't wear things on their hands, but guess what? They got feet. So I put wraps on their feet, and I sell them Indulgence for their feet. And actually, foot care is coming out, as Miss Rachel Bennington will talk about later. Very exciting. So this is the perfect marketing thing for that. But I think trying the Nourish is really what gets me going into selling the whole Indulgence kit. Because once you're sold on the Nourish, you're like, well, this is amazing. The other 3 things must be amazing too. And you know what? It's always helpful to have the Quench too. I have it by my bed, and then I started bringing that also to vendor events. Once they like the Nourish, be like, try the Quench. Oh, unbelievable. Something else I wanted to talk about the Quench. Now, I want to make this disclaimer really fast, okay? Really surprising, I know. I am not a doctor. Wait. Am I a doctor?
Now let's check your heart. The doc is in.
No, this isn't mine. This is my daughter's. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. But I have seen and I have heard and I have personally experienced the Quench helping with some skin conditions. Now, I'm not telling you to use Quench in lieu of medication. That's a bad choice. Don't make bad choices in your lives, you guys. But I can tell you that people with eczema, people with really dry skin, I get from my wedding ring, wearing my wedding rings too much, I get like a scaly, gross rash on my wedding ring finger. I think I'm allergic to marriage. It's probably it. No, my husband's awesome. I had it this week and I put Quench on it, and as you can see, like, there's no rash. It was scaly and red and disgusting. And I was like, man, I hope this works this week, because if I go on talking about how great Quench is for this and doesn't work, it's going to be embarrassing. But like, it's gone. Like, there's no rash at all on my wedding ring finger. So, I've seen it work for eczema. I've seen it work for things like that. So that's something else you can market. I have a lady with really, really bad eczema, and I sent her a free one because I was like, hey, try this and let me know how it works. And she loved it. So just an idea for Quench. So, and here's the other thing about marketing the indulgence set. Like, these people, have you seen them? You've seen them in your VIP groups. You've seen them tag you in these things. They have these beautiful nails, and their cuticles and their hands are awful. Like, awful. Okay, perfect. Hey, I love your nail wraps. They're so awesome. But it looks like your cuticles can need a little bit of help. Have you tried our Nourish? Then you send them one of these guys, okay? You just put these in one of these, which you can also get in the back office. Boom. Throw it in an envelope and send them some Nourish. And make sure you're following up, guys, because follow-up is key in this business. You know that. And people love the Nourish once they try it. My mother, she is a 60-year-old Italian woman from New York. She is not impressed with our nail wraps. I mean, she is, but like, she goes to the salon every 2 weeks, can't be bothered. She buys the Nourish. She loves it. And she was just asking me, she's like, Denise, how was the Quench? Is that worth it? And I'm like, yeah, Mom, it's worth it. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll get it with my next check. That's how she talks. It's real. So again, just to recap, guys, no oily residue, no mess. It absorbs quickly. Comparable to things on the market for sure. I mean, and it's Jamberry. Who doesn't love them some Jamberry? Yeah. And like I said, it's a little bit less messy than the competitor. And guys, again, like everyone else has been saying in this expo, you can get it for free for your customers if they host a party. Like, do you want the big Nourish? Do you want all of the things? But I really do think that you guys should be using this stuff. At the very least, you need to start using Nourish, okay? So, again, I have talked a long time, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to go now and wash my face because I look ridiculous. I didn't know if you noticed. All right? I hope this helped you guys. This has been such an amazing event. I am so, so honored to speak with all of these other amazing and wonderful ladies. Please stand by for this afternoon for Rachel Bennington. She's unbelievable, and she's going to talk about her new foot care. And you guys have an amazing day, and keep jamming and keep on rocking your business. 2017 is our year. #BeFearless. I love you guys. Bye.